Hi everyone, it's Joni. How are you? I'm filming very late today. It's been a busy day. I was cutting out pages and all sorts of stuff for my Nettles Nature Society journal that I'm working on as a creative design team project for Tracie Fox at Love Junk Journals. What I thought we would do today, I have been creating scrolls, little maps and documents that I'm rolling up that are made from, let me just find the piece of paper so I don't get the name wrong, Love Junk Journals, Vintage Botanicals. There are 2 sets, and it's a total of probably, I think, 12 to 14 pages. I've been pulling from here and there, and it includes a lot of nice black and white maps and photos and verbiage about different plants. So it goes well with the Nettles Nature Society because they are, you know, they inspect and protect and take care of all sorts of different plants. So it also comes with all these little diagrams and documents. Well, they're kind of like maps for different homes and things and the way you would set up gardens. And I thought that they would be an important part of the Nature Society so that they would be laying out their plants in different people's gardens and setting up what I think that's probably a water feature. And they need to be protected. And I was actually working on the prototype of a box that I thought might work well for the documents, but as you can see, it's way too big, and I don't know how I would ever make it a part of the journal. So literally back to the drawing board, because this is how I was mapping out the size of my box. And I may end up trying to figure out something else to do for this. But let's get to work. I've already done 3. I've rolled up 1 of the maps or diagrams, whichever you prefer to call it. And I've rolled up 2 of the information sheets about different kinds of plants. And that would be this one, and you really can't tell what they are, but it would be these 2. Are the plant info sheets. And I printed these out with a backing, and these are pages from, oh gosh, it might be Fragmentology, or it could be the Printmaker's Folio. I'm not sure right now which one. I did so much printing this morning. But let's get to work. What I'm taking is, it's just a paintbrush, for lack of a better term, with a little like score tool on the bottom of it. And I've been rolling my pages around it to create sort of a scroll, I guess you could say. And it's hard to get them started, and sometimes it's better if you reverse it. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing here. And has anybody seen Tracie's new kit? The pink and purple witches tea party. I have it in my cart on Etsy, and I intend to be using it very shortly to do a pink and purple Halloween. Pink's been very big this year, and so I thought that I might utilize some of my Halloween die cuts that I've purchased from Tim Holtz, and maybe make some pink pumpkins to go along with the set. What I'm doing now is I'm just cutting off a piece of this string, and I'm gonna keep this rolled tight, as tight as I can get it. And let's see if I can find something to hold it with. Let's see if one of these will kind of hold it for now. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter if it gets a little crushed. What I've been doing with my string, you can see some of this is brown. I've been, I guess, inking it or dyeing it with Vintage Photo Distress ink. And what I do is I pull the string through the ink by holding my dauber down and just giving a good pull to make the string look a little aged. And I'll pull it through really quickly. Boy, did I cut a long piece of string. And I've been using it to tie the documents and the maps closed so that this looks vintage along with the maps and the documents themselves to go in line with, oh, that came off pretty quick, to go in line with the kind of vintage vibe that I'm trying to achieve with the Nettles Nature Society. Now, I've been tying these around, and I'm trying to, when I'm doing this, I'm trying to catch the string sort of under the string, so I crisscross it for the first few wraps, and then I'll just wrap it around like this until I have a relatively even amount still dangling off. And then I give it a good tie. I've left some of them a little bit longer than the others. We'll do that sort of half a box knot on this, and we'll pull through the string on one side and give it a tie. And then we'll cross this over on the other side. I have no idea if I'm doing this right, but it seems to be holding. And there's our little document. I use a lot of string so that it sort of looks like a sash on it, like the way they might tie old documents together. Let's do another piece of string first. We'll just do one more. I wanted to come on and do a quick video, and I was intending to do this earlier. But what I might do, if I can squeeze in a video tomorrow, is I might start setting up my journals with you, because the way I have it figured, there's going to be 5 individual journals within the whole setup for the Nettles Nature Society. And it's so funny because I posted pictures of my employee badges and my expense folios on the Foxy Crafters Facebook page. And I also posted some pictures on my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram below. I don't know if any of you watch Dash of Dave. He's fantastic. He does some awesome things. And in fact, his ideas for this fictional person that he's been creating, Margot, a lot of his ideas were what sparked my expense folio and a couple of the other things that I'm intending to do for the journal, because his Margot has an awful lot of things going on for her, and she has her own, oh, I've mixed up my strings. Oh, there it is. He just recently did, oh gosh, what was it he did the other day? He did a folder of some kind, and I honestly can't remember. You'll have to go over and look at his page. I'll try and link him in the description box below the video, and you can go over and watch for yourself. But he had mentioned that I should have a doctor working for the Nettles Nature Society. And so, yeah, I may have to invent a physician now and make him a part of the company as well, you know, because just in case anybody gets injured on the job, they do need to have a physician working for them. So there we go. So there's our little, I'll do this one off camera. There's our little scroll to documents. And they'll be a part of the whole entire journal somehow or another. I already have some ideas in mind for a fabric bag that I may be adding to the journal to hold the lanyards for the ID cards, because I had started doing some of those. I don't know if any of you remember, but I do have some lanyards made for the employees and the executives of the company. I've made one and stitched it together, and I have 2 more sitting waiting to be stitched. But these are the lanyards that will clip onto, let's see if I can find an ID card, that will clip onto the employee ID cards. Whoops. If I can get it in there. Whoop. Can't get a hold of it. Okay. Whoop. No, I can't get it in. Okay. There we go. Let's see. If I do it that way, I might be able to... I keep losing it. There we go. So, yep, each employee will have an ID card with a lanyard. So I have to get started doing those. So when I was making the file folder, the folio for the file folders, which I completed the other day with you, I realized that I need a place to store the ID cards and the lanyards. And I was thinking of making a fabric bag as an addition. So we'll see what happens with that. And like I said, I'm going to go back to the drawing board to try to figure out a better idea for these, because this one is definitely a flop. Okay, guys, remember to like, subscribe, comment. I've been answering comments and trying to get people information. One lady asked me where I got my eco-dyed papers that I had used before. And I looked it all up this weekend, and so I gave her the answer. So if you have any questions, you can ask whatever you need to know. And what else? I guess that's it for today. You guys have an awesome, well, for me, it's going to be a rest of my evening. I'm going to go and blow dry my hair right now. And remember to give me a thumbs up. And I'll link Dash of Dave's channel for you. And I guess I'll see you soon. Okay? Go over and check out Tracie's new kit. It's Love Junk Journals on Etsy. And it's the Witch's Tea Party. And if you love purple like I do, you will absolutely adore this kit. And she's got a fun little game going on with it as well. You have to count and find the black cats that are part of the whole design for the folio. It's actually a folio kit that she's made. So yeah, go over and check it out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye for now.